Welcome back to Twisted Dice. I'm Darren, and today's battle report we have got Aeldari and the new Codex. And this week Max has brought along his Craftworlds, showing us how good the Craftworlds can be upon the battlefield, but he's got to face the almighty Micheal with his Tyranids. Today's mission, Tired of Convictions. Today's mission rules, supply lines. In this mission, a player only receives Battleforge CP bonus at the start of their command phase if they control the objective marker in their own deployment zone. Today's mission consists of 6 objectives, 1 in either side of the deployment zone, and the other 4 is in no man's land. Score 4 victory points if you control 2 or more objective markers. Score 8 victory points if you hold 3 objective markers, and if you hold more than your opponent, you'll score a nice whopping score of 12. Second part of this mission is Overrun. To score an additional 2 points at the end of each player's first, second and third and fourth turn, the player whose turn it is scores 2 victory points if they control at least 1 objective marker in their opponent's territory. At the end of the battle, each player scores 4 victory points if they control the objective marker in their opponent's deployment zone, and 2 victory points for each objective marker they control in their opponent's territory, to a maximum of 8 victory points per player. Today's battle report will be using 4 types of terrain. The first piece will be Ruins, which is breachable, light cover, defendable and obscuring. Craters offer light cover and difficult ground. Armor craters offer light cover, scalable and exposed positions. And the final piece will be Woods, which offers dense cover, breachable, defensible, difficult ground. Today's list, Max is bringing a custom Craftworld, mobile fighters and vengeful.
So, leading the army, we do have a Farseer with the Weeping Stones relic, and she is a Seer of the Shifting Vector for some CP regen. Her psychic powers are going to be Doom and Guide. Followed by Cassandras. He's going to be leading the Scorpions to victory. Behind him we have the 2 units of Scorpions. We've got Crushing Blows, Exarch power, and we have the other with the Deadly Ambush power. Next we've got a unit of Banshees. This is going to have the Crone Scream Exarch relic and the Nerve Shredding Shriek Exarch power. Transporting them, we've got 2 Wave Serpents with Bright Lances, completely stock on upgrades. In the next detachment, we have Jane Zar leading the Banshees, and the second HQ is going to be Azaman himself. At the back, we've got Azaman's Diary of Avengers. The Exarch just has double shuriken catapults. We have a unit of Fire Dragons. The Exarch has got the Fire Pike and the Blazing Fury Exarch power. And then we have a last unit of Howling Banshees with the Piercing Strikes Exarch power. And in this detachment we also have 2 more Wave Serpents with Bright Lances and no upgrade.
The Crusher Stampede is one of the dominant Tyranid forms on the battlefield at the moment. -1 damage and the 5-up invulnerable save makes this a strong choice for the Tyranids.
Warlord, we have Hive Tyrant with Biomorphic Carapace as his relic. He also has 1 CP spent on him, Alpha Leader Beast, and he also has Adaptive Physiology. So he has 3 things. He has Murderous Size, 2 Warlord traits, which are Rampaging Beast from the Crusher Stampede and Swarm Leader from Leviathan. He also has exactly what he's equipped with on the model, Lash Whip Bone Sword and a Barbed Strangler. Then we have a Broodlord, who is stock, no upgrades except for Paroxysm. And another Broodlord, who is stock with the Horror. In the troop section, we have 2 units of 4 warriors with pairs of Scything Talons and Bioweapon Bond, followed by a unit of 9 warriors with Bioweapon Bond, 3 Barbed Stranglers, 6 Death Spitters and Rapid Adaptations spent on them to give them Ballistic Skill 3+. In my elite section, we have a Maliceptor, who doesn't have any upgrades, he just has the Catalyst. Then we have 3 Tyrant guards to protect that lonely little Tyrant on his own. Haruspex at 155 points, now he's gone down, brilliant. In my fast attack, we have 5 Raveners, and now their upgrades don't cost any points. So they are maxed out with Rending Claws and Death Spitters. Okay, in my heavy support, we have an Acid Spray Tyrannofex, and we have 2 Exocrines. And then for a flyer choice, one of my new favourites, the Harpy, but he has a pair of Stranglethorn cannons.
This is going to be an exciting battle report. I'm really looking forward to see how well Eldar stands up against the Crusher Stampede and what the Tyranids can push out. But with this new codex from Eldar, they've got so much more power. So then going in for secondaries, Tyranids are going with Psychic Interrogation, Stranglehold and Assassination. Now Assassination will be a fantastic choice due to Max has got quite a few characters on the battlefield. And for Eldar, they're going to be going with Psychic Interrogation, Raise the Banners High and Wrath of Cain. The Wrath of Khan has a potential to earn 4 victory points each battle round.
Does he roll off to see who goes first?
Best luck, sir.
Good luck. I wanted it. Could I have it?
So now I've got Strands of Fate. Because I have my Farseer on the board, with the Weeping Stones Relic, I get to roll 7 and keep 4. What do we have? So, save, a Psychic, a Charge, and an Advance.
Phoenix Lord banner raising.
I mean, you can't kill them turn 1 and their objective secured. What can I say?
That is true.
I think we're going to do a Psychic Interrogation, and I'm going to use the 3 on my not-so-miracle dice to have an auto 6. It's going to be a double 6.
You can't barrels because you've got a Ghost Helm.
Absolutely. I can now see the dirty, dirty secrets of a Hive Tyrant.
Is Pornhub history.
What, that throbbing biomass to lift up that cannons? Yeah, sure.
Okay, so at the start of the shooting phase,
Indeed.
I'm going to spend 2 CP
Right.
to do the weirdest name thing, Enfilatic Diffusion, 2
Nice.
CP. So I have a aura of -1 strength.
Fair enough. So, starting off with Bright Lances from here, hitting on 4s. So,
activated.
to hit,
Engage.
it's going to be force to wound then.
Hold
So,
up!
from this guy over here,
Engage.
same target, may as well.
4s.
I'll be shooting on 3s, thank you.
Yes, you will.
Life form detected.
That's a 4. And I need that again, please. That is 1.
D3 plus 3, isn't it?
Indeed. Crusher, take 5 damage with your
5
-1.
damage.
Very interesting play from Max, putting his characters up front to take the banners on 3 objectives. Having the Favour of Cain on these models, giving them a 4-up invulnerable save, and they can only lose 3 wounds per phase is going to make it hard for them to be shifted. And it does force the Tyranids out of their little hole.
In my command phase, I'm going to I'm going to put Bioweapon Bomb from this unit onto him.
Okay.
So +1 to hit. Bioweapon Bond from this unit onto him. +1 to
Okay.
hit. And then Bioweapon Bond from these guys onto themselves.
Okay.
Hello. Macaulay Culkin, right, so I can string them out in a line to protect from horrible banshees. The Maleceptor is going to put Catalyst onto the Haruspex in the middle there.
Wise, I believe you're outside 24.
So from under there, so he's going to do Psychic Interrogation.
I shall try to deny it, sir. Yes. No. CP! That's same again.
Okie shooting. Right, we will start with this Exocrine. So it should be in range with the -1 to hit through trees, but I also put bioweapon on them for the +1 to hit.
And I'm also putting lightning fast reaction, so additional -1.
I don't know what that is.
-1 hits.
In your 4s.
Yes.
Ew. And then win your 4s.
Indeed. 5 up. Pass it.
Now I'm going to spend another 2 CP.
Ooh, I like this game. Yay, I finally get 1 back.
And I'm going to, on this Exocrine,
Yes.
for Pathogenic Slime, for +1 damage. 3s, 4s.
Indeed.
So these are -3, and there'll be 3 damage each.
Cool, I'll take my 5 up Invulse. I'll use one of my auto passes from my Strands of Fate, because I can. And I'll pass 1 more, so 9 damage.
Flame him. I probably could, couldn't I?
You could.
Oh, let's flame Karandras.
What's the AP in damage?
Actually, no, let's not flame Karandras, because he can only do 3 wounds. That's very stupid. I'll just shoot the flamers into it.
Okay.
So it's 2d6 shots.
Alrighty.
Win your 4s, because strength 7.
Alrighty.
2.
I'll take 1 on. This is where you shoot like again?
I can
or-
shoot again. I can shoot again with 1 infantry unit, which is those guys.
Funny enough,
So-
okay.
I'm going to fire 12 shots into that back guy, and then the rest of the shots into the front. 12 shots with exploding 6s, hitting on 2s.
The 1 wound serpent. It's a possibility.
Never split fire, they say, don't they? 4 up.
I'll take it.
Right, so then the rest of the shots go into that other one.
This kills the wave serpent, right?
5. That's better. Why didn't you do that before?
I'll take, what, 6 wounds. Ow. There is a 6 on this, guys. I promise you. No! Don't do it!
Why won't you die? It's an 8-inch charge.
Yeah. Do it! Please!
No, but then James I will jump in, wouldn't she? The only charge we're going to do is the Harpy into Karandras.
Alright.
And I'm going to spend the 1 CP for the Dirty Stratagem, because that still counts for mortals.
Yes. Damage taken that phase.
So 3 mortal wounds. Well, 6. So 3 attacks, hitting on 4s. Rerolling 1s to Sliding Talons. 3s.
It might be interesting. I'll spend a CP.
No. CP damage. CP damage. Quick, get naked.
Not yet. On a 4+. He rises from the ground like a phoenix. Please let me use Cassandra's. He's never seen the table before. No! Use!
Get naked.
It just goes to show split firing doesn't always pay. When you need to take that 1 wound out, sometimes you have to dedicate all your shots in to make sure you get that kill. At the end of that round, the Tyranids score 2 primary points for holding one of the objectives in the Elders' territory. Both players have hardly got any command points left to play with, but it's now going into turn 2 for Aeldari, and this is potentially where they're going to come to life, where everything is all about close combat. Going into the command phase, Max holds 2 objectives, so he does score 4 primary points. And he also has 2 of those banners raised, so he scores additional 2 points for raise the banners high. And for the Strands of Fate dice, Max has got 2 lots of charge rolls and 2 lots of saving throws.
From the Farset. Yes, I do get a Doom, and it's a 10, which means I get the full 24-inch range. And then I'm going to try and, out of pertinence, I'm going to look into his mind with a CP.
With a CP.
So I get to do a psychic action with a cast. Now I'm just going to see if I get it first. Get my CP back. I don't. Not yet. And let's do some psychic nonsense. Nope. That's embarrassing.
Cut my nids into pieces.
Okay.
That's what went through my head.
This Wave Serpent
Activated.
doesn't actually have any minuses because I'm touching the dense terrain, and we're going to go lasers.
5s again.
We've got this guy, same target. 3s again. Double 6, I'll need that.
5 of Involt.
I'll take 5 damage.
4. Okay. Save 2.
So this is just going to be the 4 normal fire dragons first. Thankfully, with a 16-inch range. 1 hits.
And then 4 up because of the -1 strength.
+1 to wound because I got out of transport. 3s.
Nope.
D6 +2, or +1. So that's going to be 5 with your -1. Then we have a Fire Pike from the Exarch, hitting on a 2+ because he's special. He hits. 3s again.
Nope.
That's a 7 with my maths, with your -1.
Can I get some 5 ups? Nope.
Next, we shall do some Dire Avengers. So the Dire Avengers are going to put all their shooting into the Harpy base.
With Ahriman and the Dire Avengers charging into the Harpy, the Striking Scorpions charged into the Raveners.
These Howling Banshees, I think we are going to
Warning.
charge into both units of Warriors. I will use a charge roll on my Miracle Dice. Not Miracle Dice. 6 plus 1. 7.
And using his last Fate dice, Max charges the Striking Scorpions into the Horsepecks.
So, with this unit of Howling Banshees, we've charged into both units. Now I do have the Nerve Shredding Shriek. Okay, that's 1 mortal wound. They're not all going to be in area terrain, so I'm not going to get the +1 to hit and +1 to wound. Oh, no, +1 to hit, +1 AP. That's the one.
Striking Scorpions are a scary unit upon the battlefield, having that ability to move 7 inches with 5 up invulnerable save, but not to forget, any unmodified hit rolls of 6 scores an additional hit. And paying for the upgrade for the Scorpion Sting, any unmodified hit rolls of 5+ causes an additional mortal wound.
These are all at -1, and that's 3 6s for 3 mortal wounds on top. And then we've got the Exarch. 3s. 2 1s and 1. And I'm just going to roll this one, which can never generate mortal wounds. Okay, so these are going to be -2 damage. But
Nope. Step.
already,
A lot more.
maybe, I don't know. So, for the next unit of Scorpions. Now, you'll be happy to know that because you're a monster, I don't do mortal wounds to you. So, this is going to be hitting on 3s.
So, my 4 ups. I am not having a good day on the saves.
No, you're not.
With the Harpy being taken out by Ahriman, the Banshees are up next, and they're going into the Warriors. With no CP for Mikey to interrupt, he's going to have to take it like a true Nid. With the sheer amount of attacks from the Banshees, they do manage to take down 4 Warriors and put 1 down to 1 wound.
So, I finally get to hit back.
You do!
Yay, I've got some stuff to hit back with. Right, we'll just start with this. He's got 2 attacks now because he degrades attacks.
Okay.
And he hitting on 5s. Down, so 3s. Ooh. -1 AP.
Heavy aspect armor, 3+, goes to 4.
With the Tyranid Warriors going up next, going up against the Howling Banshees, having 4 attacks, using Scything Talons. Let's see if Mikey can take some of those Banshees down.
On 3s, we roll them once. And then 3s.
Already. Yep. I'll take 1.
Wow, the Striking Scorpions really did pack a punch. At the end of that round, Aeldari comes away with 13 points, 4 on primary and 9 on secondary. But with the Tyranids depleting all their CP, it's definitely going to make this next turn very interesting for the Tyranids. Going into the Tyranids command phase, Mikey does hold 2 objectives for 4 points, and he does gain back an extra CP.
+1 to hit, back on themselves here.
Nice.
I'm going to put +1 from these guys onto this warrior unit onto him. So it's basically going to put him back up to his almost like his top bracket ready for shooting.
Nice.
And then these warriors are going to put +1 to hit onto. Actually, just put it on themselves because I might have to go into here and chop these guys up if I don't melt them. It's only got 1 power, so I'm just going to smite. D3, just 2. This fellow is going to Sucking Interrogate.
Sure.
I rolled a double 1.
Oh dear.
I'm going to use my CP. God damn it, Mike. Okay, Catalyst from him onto a Hive Tyrant.
Yes. How many powers can the Hive Tyrant do?
2.
2?
He's going to smite, because why not?
Sure. I'm out of denies.
Hits the 2 wounds on. D3 extra attacks on himself. Actually no, put it on this fellow. Actually, no, I can't. Yeah, I will put it on that guy.
Okay.
Yep.
He does.
Shooting phase. So we might as well start with everything from him shooting into these guys.
And as you can imagine, the flamer just absolutely toasts the striking scorpions.
Do we split fire? To kill Azurman? I think we do. So this guy will shoot 6 shots into Azurman.
Can you see?
Yep, all the way through there. And the other 6 shots into this thing.
Sure.
Why not?
Now you'd thought Mike would have learnt his lesson for split firing, but the extra cream does pack a punch. Not moving allows him to have +1 to the hit roll, and he can fire twice.
Hitting on 3s.
Sure.
So Azurman hitting on 3s. 3s. -3 AP. So 4 up.
I think I'll CP the 1. I pass it.
And then the other 6 shots into that back.
Sure.
All hit. And 4s.
Indeed. No. And do we explode?
It does explode, which hit will just touch the other.
Yeah, so yeah, D3 more wounds on my other waist up.
The 12 shots from this fellow Exocrine is going to go into the striking scorpions over there. Actually, I can fire these separately, so I'll fire the first 6 first, and then I'll fire my second shot. So
Okay.
See what happens, because that might. This is the weird rule with this stupid gun, and I'm sure you know it. It's weird hitting you on 3s.
T3.
Yeah, so 2s.
Ooh, okay. Can I interest you in 6 more shots?
Maybe you can, sir. That's a bit better.
Sure. Same dice, guys.
Charging them.
Sure.
So he is going to charge into the Die Avengers and Azurman.
Okay, I assume he doesn't have 2. No, that's his extra attacks.
Yes.
I believe in you. I
don't have any CP.
Have. Oh, okay.
Had an aggressive slap.
I didn't anticipate this.
Oh my goodness.
You were supposed to clap me back.
Now that's a devastating blow for the Tyranids to fail that charge roll. Going into the combat phase, Max gets to choose his first unit to attack, which is going to be activating the Banshees.
Okay, so I'll just fight back there
Indeed.
with those 6 attacks. So, again, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s.
So, 1 dice and the Exarch takes a wound.
And at the end of that battle round, the Tyranids still in the lead with 19 points, but Max is not too far behind with 13 points. But it's all still to play for, the points are not that far apart. Let's see what Max can do going into turn 3 for Aeldari. So going into the command phase for the Aeldari, Max does hold 3 ejectives, which does mean he is going to be scoring 8 victory points. And because Max is holding his own objective, he does gain a CP back this round.
And this time, I'm going to roll my Strands of Fate and not forget what they are. So, Strands of Fate. 2 6s, or one of them a 2. Okay, Psychic. I will attempt to Psychic interrogate you, sir. Huzzah! Take a 10, sir.
-1 to cast, so down to a 9 because of being in Shadow of the Warp.
Cool. The man himself. Okay. Shoe stings. We're going to even the odds here, and we're going to put all their shuriken pistols into this gentleman here.
Say 4s because it would have been
TZ T5.
yes.
Yep. So yeah, nothing. Azaman himself is going to start shooting
Into the Broodlord.
into the Broodlord, indeed. So with his twins, 5s to wound.
5s, please. Leaves him on 2 wounds left.
Okay. Split firing's fun.
Might as well.
I'm going to put 2 shots into him and 3 shots into him,
Including the fire pike.
including the fire pike. Yes. And it, both hit. Ominous. Strength 9.
Save 1, but it's not enough.
Yeah. D6 plus 2.
Doesn't explode.
Alrighty. On this side,
Engage.
I'm going to try and shoot that X-Screen.
You can now that you move.
Right, 2
I've only
lances.
got a 5 up involved.
Both hits on 4s.
4s.
1 wounds.
5 up.
Loves it.
Ooh.
Going into the charge phase, Arisman charges into the Broodlord, and the Banshees charge into the Tyrant Guard, with the Wave Serpent trying to tie up the Hive Tyrant.
So let's just start off with the Scorpions into the 2 remaining warriors. So 2 additional attacks from Vengeful and 2 which I'm going to keep separate for sustained assault.
Couldn't tell if that was a tier or not.
3s. Another Exarch.
So that was just
Another
him.
biting
So
blade.
I'll just take him off because there's 4 guys there and a
Banshee.
Banshee.
So this lot, you've got 5 of
So there's going to be some 5 ups here, boy. They all explode.
Oh no! D6 mortal wounds to everyone.
That's how they explode.
Okay.
Oh, my poor little boys. He'll use his once per round, battle round, thing of an extra D3 attacks on himself for his Warlord trait. Cool. Rampaging Beast. Just 1. So, tail attack,
Nice.
and which is crap, but is what it is. Oh my goodness. -3 AP and 4 damage.
You said he wasn't good in combat.
He doesn't hit that well. I thought he was meant against them. I'd kill like 2 or 3.
No.
So 8 damage.
8 damage. Oh, ow.
Great play from Max this turn, taking down quite a lot of the Tyranid bugs in close combat. But more important, Jazar taking out the last of the warriors sitting upon the objective, which is going to start slowing down Mikey's primary points. Going into the Tyranids command phase, Mikey does not score any primary points.
That's my movement phase over.
Nice. Nice.
What little there is of it. So, Psychic Phase. Catalyst from him onto the Hive Tyrant again. +1, it goes off because I've got +1 to cast.
Nice.
That's a good thing. And then Smite. Come on, boy.
Okay.
9.
I got nothing to do it. So
2. Water Wings.
he's gone. I'm going to spend 1 CP.
Does he explode?
I'm going to spend 1 CP. Happens at the end of the phase.
The Hive Tyrant is going to cast. Actually, we'll start here. He's going. The Broodlord here will cast Smite.
Okay. Does go off.
Does go off. So D3. Yeah.
Ah, come! You've got to stop this. You've got to stop with the 3 damage smites
Get rid of them. Good.
and explosions and mortal wounds. No.
Shooting.
Before you do it, I've got to see if Osmond stands up.
Okay.
He does, and he gets D3 wounds back. 3 wounds back. He's alive. He rises.
Start with his shooting. So there. So D6 attack. D6 shots. On 4s. Wound on 4s. Oh, that's not enough. I need more shots to go through.
-1, right?
Into.
And you've got double +1.
I'll start this over here. So I'll do 6 from into there.
Yep. Before you go on, do you have double +1 to hit on both of these?
No, just on this one.
Just on that one. Okay. Right. I'll just do lightning fast on these when you do.
Okay. So the first 6 shots into that one there.
Cool.
So 3s. So 4s. That's better up.
I think this is a swan song here.
-3, 2 damage each.
-3, so 5 ups.
So I get 3 5 ups. 4 damage. And then his other 6 shots will go into the Striking Scorpions. Let's see if we can get rid of them this time.
No.
2s.
Okay, so 2 die.
He'll charge James R.
Nice.
And then these will charge those guys.
The fire dragons.
Yes.
Okay.
So into James R.
Yeah, 'cause they didn't charge.
So 5 attacks. Hitting on 2s. Wounding you on 3s.
Alrighty.
Re-rolling. Because Monstrous Running Claws, we didn't need to. That is a -6 AP. And it's flat 3 damage.
Sure.
So that's flat 3 damage there, D3 damage.
They're D3. Start off with here first. I'll spend 1 of my 6s to auto pass 1 of these. And then we've got 2 4-ups. So that's going to be D3. And I'll use my next 6 to auto pass this one. And what are these guys sitting on?
3s. 4s. 4s.
3 die.
The Hive Tyrant swinging now into the Serpent. He should be able to destroy this.
2s.
Every time.
Just miss it.
Every time.
Honestly, it's just like, I told you, it's fated. You can't do anything on the turn attacks. The game will break otherwise. And then 4s.
Nope.
Flat 4 damage.
Do we explode? No, we don't.
Damn, this game is so close. The Aeldari have just swung this game around on the Tyranids. Going into the command phase, Max does score 4 points, holding 2 objectives, and he also gets a bonus CP.
I am going to try and psychic interrogate you.
Okay.
Well, I should be outside of 18.
Nope.
No, I've already done it. 5. So
I'll try and deny that with this guy.
Cool.
Yep. Very denied.
Very denied. Everything into the brain bug. What's his name?
Malasceptor.
Malasceptor, there we are. So, normal fire dragons. 3s. That's 2 hits. Strength 9.
3s.
Just 1. Invulnerable save.
4 up.
1 fire pike. Hits. It does wound.
5.
Oh, needed it dead from shooting.
Good boy. Good boy.
Bright Lances on the waves up. I'm going to try and shoot at,
Weapons activated.
at the Hive turret. Both hit. And I'll use double 5 to auto wound. Strands of Fate.
4 ups. Save 1. Damage. So down to 3.
Down to 3. Hold up.
Catalyst.
Hold up. Oh, okay.
Save 1. Down. So I lost 2 wounds.
Okay. These two.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna start
Engage.
blapping the warriors with -1.
Okay, yeah, well, why not?
Yeah. So 3, 6, 9 shots. They are indeed. 2 at -2.
5 ups. Nope, 2 damage.
I'm going to spend 1 on my 2s, which is the charges, to auto charge my Exarch into your. And Banshees. Banshees are going to charge a very angry Hive Tyrant,
He is very angry.
which is 5 inches.
All of his friends have been killed.
Start off with the Exarch of the Striking Scorpions into a Broodlord. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 7 attacks because it's an upgraded one, and we have Shadow Sting, I think it's the name, for +1 strength. So I'm strength 6. 3s, yep.
5 ups. Nope. He's a goner.
So
He's got mirror blades.
Mirror Swords, yes. Okay. Yeah,
Bang.
nowhere near enough.
Catalyst.
Yeah,
2 wounds. Then put him down to 8.
not even bracketed.
Nope. Compared to the last one, he's got +3 attacks already from my power that I cast on him, and I'm going to use his Warlord ability. I can use once per round to do another D3. That's just another 1. So he's got 4 normally, +3, +1, plus a tail.
Right, hitting at -1.
Okay, hitting on 3s. So
So I'll just do this one first. So 4+. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 die. Yeah, charging him was just a dumb mistake.
Wow, I am totally shocked that the Hive Tyrant didn't die for the weight of dice that's coming in from those Banshees. Max is definitely ahead in points now, but can Mikey pull it back for the Tyranids? But going into the command phase for the Tyranids, Michael does hold 2 objectives, so that does mean he gets an extra 4 points.
So for the +1 to hit on this guy. That would sad strategy, but I'm going to have to do this in case you. Psychic phase. Don't forget that.
Okay.
We're going to start with Smite here
Sure.
into Azimut. 7.
Yeah.
Oh, counts as an 8 because of my +1 to cast.
I'll try to deny, sir. 6, 7, 8. I suppose I'll just. No, it's fine.
So it goes off.
Yep.
D3. 2 on Azimut.
Sure.
He isn't going to cast Smite or anything like that. He's going to Psychic Interrogate.
Sure. I'll try and deny it. Nope.
So we better spend our CP over here
Okay. Do I grab it from you?
to count Symbiotic Devastation, so he counts as having remained stationary. And you get CP back.
I do.
So you're up to 2.
Lovely.
Okie doke. So I'm going to split fire. I'm going to start here, splitting fire. I'm going to fire first 6 shots into Azurman. 3s.
Yep.
And then his other 6 shots are going to go into the Dire Avengers.
Alrighty.
It'll be -1, and I'm definitely in range. So. Actually, I think I'll keep them. I'll shoot into these guys.
Okay, I'll put
safer.
lightning fast for -1 to hit.
Yeah. Freeze because you're. Oh, just 1.
Alrighty. Nope. Exile dice.
So Exarch's dead. Okay. He's going to shoot into these guys. D6 shots. 6. 4s because I'm -1 to hit. When you on 2s.
1 dice.
1 dice. She's got 3 wounds, doesn't she?
She does.
So hopefully we'll just have to chop her head off. And then first 6 shots into James R.
Okay.
He's. Other shots into James R. 3.
It could be enough.
I just need 1 to fail. She's got 2 left.
I may as well do Rise of the Phoenix with the last CP. So 4+. Nope.
So he'll charge that.
Nice.
Planet. So he will attack him.
Alrighty.
So 3 attacks. That's all he's got. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s.
Alrighty. Winning on 2s, probably.
Yeah. No, strength 7.
So yeah, 2s.
So, oh yeah, toughness 3 on.
Yeah.
2s. Ooh, just the 1. -3 AP, D6 damage.
Nope. D6 damage.
Okay, and then.
I may as well strike you first here.
Yep.
That's a very cocked whatever that is.
So then this will be 6s.
Nope.
So I only get 4 attacks on the tail now.
Sure.
You on 2s. And you on 2s.
And so those 3. Yeah, she's gone.
Cool.
Damn, this is such a close game. Mikey's pulled it back to 37-37. Can he hold in there for this final round, or will Max win this battle? Going into the Aeldari command phase, Max does hold 2 objectives, so he does score 4 points, and he also gets an extra CP.
Psychic interrogation.
Psychic interrogation, and I'll use the 3 for at least a 6. And 6, 7, 8.
I'll try and stop it. Stop you some scoring some points.
Cool. So, shooting. The 3 fire dragons are going to shoot the X screen.
Here.
Indeed. Dragons use the 2 4s. And I'll just roll the other one. Nope. So just 2 4s. 3s to wound the X screen. Wave Serpent is going to charge the both bugs. X screen and
These 2.
yes. With the 6. So we'll start off with the Exarch with 7 attacks.
Nope, all gone. He's dead.
Nice.
That's it. So Maleceptor hitting you. So you're still hitting you on 4s. Re-rolling 1s. All hit. Wounding you on 4s because strength 7.
Alrighty.
You got 5. Oh yeah, it doesn't work for.
Nope. So 3 damage.
So D6 damage.
Oh, D6. Oh, okay.
So 3.
3 damage.
That was weird. That was called it. And then this guy's attacks. 3 attacks. Between you on 4s.
No.
And at the end of that round, Max does pull himself up to 51 points to Mikey's 37. However, going into the next command phase for the Tyranids, Mikey does hold 3 objectives, which means he's now scoring an extra 12 points, which puts him on to 49. And then going into the Tyranids turn, Mikey doesn't move off the objectives, scoring him another 3 points for Stranglehold, which puts him in the lead 52 to 51 for the Tyranids. With the first outing with the Aeldari, we've seen some awesome tricks from Max, and we're looking forward to seeing what Max brings back onto the channel at a later date. Hopefully you've enjoyed our new style of battle reports, and hopefully we'll be coming back very soon with another report. Thanks for watching, I'm Darren, and I'll catch you all again soon.